Enough of your shenanigans, madam. When I said it was enough, I meant every single word. You can insult me all you like, but don't you ever bring in my parents into this. Because they did a better job on me than your parents did on you. How dare you! How dare you what? That you have the right to run your mouth and I shouldn't run my mouth just because you're older than me? Who the hell do you think you are? You know, I really salute you, Lutana, for enduring you. You are so annoying. If you were to be my mother, I would have disowned you long time ago, better still look for a way to kill you. Hey! You see? I said it. Go ahead. Go ahead, say it! This is time for true confession! You are showing your true colors! Oh! This is your intention! And you are here deceiving my son, deceiving him! You actually want to kill him! You want to kill my son! Everybody come and hear! Correction, madam. I am not deceiving your son. Rather, your son deceived me. He brought me down to this place to be dealing with your overbearing attitude. And did you think that your son always talk about how good and how kind you are? Does he even really know who his mother is? A devil in angel's clothing. Hey, are you surprised? I've learned you. Over the time you were in the city and over here, I know what you're capable of doing. You are the most annoying and unbearing human being ever. You are so annoying. It is people like you that makes young girls to wish that their mother-in-law, in fact, is dead. Will you shut up? Oh, you should be able to shut your mouth. Don't you dare tell me to shut my mouth. You are so annoying. Get that!
You to look at you. You look so beautiful.
Oh, please. Look after my son.
Mom, look at you. What have you been eating?
I've been enjoying myself. Do I have any choice?
Of course you don't. Mom. You know you are full of surprises, right?
When you only push me to my limit, what do you expect me to do?
I miss you so much, Mom. I miss you. Good to be home. Babe.
Babe.
Mom, we have a long talk. You know, right?
Yes, we do. Baby, I know you have a long talk with your mom, but just before then, I'd like you to go freshen up, you know, rest a bit before the talk. So I'll be taking you upstairs. Come, my son. Come, let's get inside.
I'll be right back.
I don't feel like running away. I don't feel like running away. Ooh, I feel like running away. Feel like running away. Feel like running away. Oh, I don't feel like running away. I feel like running away.
Mother.
And here we are.
Wow. Mother, this is quite a feast. Must have taken you a long time to fix this.
Of course, you know your mother. I take my time. I'm not like all these city girls that are throwing their weight around, who rush inside the kitchen and the next minute they are already out. They cannot bend down and cook real food. Huh? And you know how much you love my cooking.
Yes, Mother, I love your cooking. I miss your food, man. It's been a while.
I know. But don't worry, I am here now. You will get to eat to your heart all that you crave for. Enjoy, my son. Hey.
Hey, babe. How are you?
I am fine.
Oh, I miss you.
I missed you too.
Oh.
So tell me, how was your day? I mean, how did it go?
Great.
And?
Honestly, honey, I've been putting so much work in this contract, but I just hope it doesn't fail this time around because truthfully, I really need that contract.
Come on. You will get it. I mean, it will work out. You've done everything possible in your power. Something that even your community councillor can't even do such.
Exactly why I need to get this contract. If not for me, for my people. I'll do anything, everything to get this particular contract. I just hope I get it.
You will get it.
Enough about business contract. There is something I've been longing for. Something like
Ouch! Wow! What is going on here? Lotana, what are you doing?
Mom, please! There is a need for this though. Why would you just barge in on me like that?
Will you shut up? What is there that I haven't seen before? You are my son.
I am a full-grown man now. I'm not a boy. I need some level of privacy.
Are you coming downstairs so that we can talk? Or would you rather we sit down here and discuss? If that is the case, then the intruder should leave us.
What exactly are you talking about? Because I don't understand anything you just said.
Really?
Really?
Lieutenant, my son, you haven't seen anything. I haven't even started. 3 minutes and you're not down.
Sorry about that. Mom, I want to understand the meaning of what you just did.
You know what? I haven't even started anything. I have not started.
Mother, please. I had a long day. My body doesn't seem to have gotten the rest that it needs. Please, if you have something to talk about, can we get talking already?
Oh, your body needs rest. And we are about starting something with that thing.
Mother,
Come, Lotana. Do you even think you're talking to a child?
Mother, you broke my privacy. That's not good for me. I'm still trying to reckon it in my... I'm still trying to digest it. Please don't bring it up. Please.
Oh. Well, at this point, I have to get down to specifics. Sit down. Sit down. I want to talk to you. Lieutenant, when do you think is the right time for you to get married? I mean, you're not getting any younger. Is this what you want for your life? Carrying women up and down? Don't you have any plans at all of settling down?
Mother, you surprised me. I kept someone here in my house and made a trip. Are you not supposed to understand that there is something extreme, something very serious that binds us? Alright, like you said, for specifics. That is the woman I intend to spend the rest of my life with. Are we clear on that? Mother, if you look at me very well, you see there is nothing absolutely wrong with me.
Lotana, everything is wrong with you. You are not well. In fact, you must have eaten something that is not good for your system. Because you can't be well and be talking nonsense. Telling me that you're going to marry who? That Obanje girl?
Now I'm asking you why. Why wouldn't I marry her? Because you don't like her? Is that it?
Because she's an Obanje and you're not a spiritual husband. Therefore, there's no connection between both of you.
Mother, honestly, yeah. Every time I try to understand you better, it feels like I fail. One cannot understand you. You are the person trying to bring down brimstones and fire, forcing me, telling me that I need to get married as possible. And now that I have found the one I love, the woman of my dream, the one I wish to spend the rest of my life with, you seem to have a problem with that. I don't understand you.
That is because I would never allow you to marry her. Even in your wildest dream, you cannot marry her. In fact, if you're dreaming and you see yourself getting married to her, you have to wake up because it means I am no longer your mother. I have an investment for you back there in the village. Dikeh is my investment. And if you think I will sit down and watch you get married to that Ogbanje, then you are joking. In fact, the both of you are jokers. My Dikeh, my investment. Yes, I am coming back. And you know what? I am not coming back empty-handed.
So, Mama, you're saying I'm getting married?
Exactly. You are. Everything has been talked about and everything has been fixed. You know I promised you I am coming back with good news.
Mama, this is good news. It's the best news I've ever heard in a long time.
I am glad you are happy. Eh? You see, soon enough, you are going to laugh out loud. Yes, you will laugh and she will be on the devil. My beautiful wife. Thank you, Zebedi. Mama, give it me. Zebedi! Please come.
Where's the key to the house? I mean, it's locked.
But Mama just come out from the door. It should be open.
Mama, please, I need the keys to the house. As you can see, it's evening already. I had a very stressful day today.
What is it? Huh? What is your problem? What is it? Is this your father's house? Haven't I told you to leave my son alone? Huh? The door is locked for a reason, which is simple. Leave my son alone! How much of this do you want to hear before it will get into your head? The house, my son, is not for you all! Ha! Zebedi!
Hey, Mama.
Go down the road, buy me an apple.
Yeah.
That woman that sells apple, quickly.
Okay, Mama. Hey, Mama. Money?
Use yesterday's change and buy me an apple.
Hey. Mama, I've eaten it all.
Stupid boy.
Yes, hello, Lothar. Lothar, I cannot continue like this anymore. I can't continue to be treated like an outcast in your house. What the hell is going on? What have I done wrong? Your mother locked the door. I can't even get into the house. This is not fair. The question is, why is she treating me like this? What have I done to her? Excuse me? You want me to give your mother my phone? Are you kidding me right now? Like, are you serious? You know what? I am done with all this drama. I'm done with this bullshit. Is that ready? Please open the gate for me. Where they did not sow. Come and marry husband now. I told you that my presence in this house marks your end. It is happening. Useless girl. You think my son will marry a tainted woman like you? Nonsense. This life is sweet, oh.
What has that innocent girl done to you? Why would you lock her outside my house? My house, but not yours! Why would you do that? Why are you bent on frustrating that girl? Why?
Will you take the bass off your tone while talking to me? I am your mother! She told you I locked her out?
Didn't you? No, you tell me! Didn't you, or you want to deny it? Go ahead! Deny it!
Does it matter if I did or not? Does it matter? Anyway, you're going to believe her because she has brainwashed you as always.
No one has brainwashed me, mother. And stop turning tables. What has that innocent girl done to you? Mother, that girl loves you. That girl wants to be close to you. She wants you to see her as a daughter when she calls you mother.
Look, I am not going to warm up for her or any other girl. Come and marry Dikeh. Come and pay her bride price. Beyond!
That is never ever going to happen. I've stated my point already and that stands. Mother, you are pushing me to the wall. I mean, how else will I make you understand that I am serious?
You cannot be serious. Lotana, you can never be serious. There is no way you are not going to marry her. The last time, you complained she's not educated and therefore not sophisticated enough. I took it upon myself. Spent my hard-earned money, invested so much in her, sent her to school, saw her through school, and now she's everything intelligent, smart, homely, and untouched. You can't compare her to that stupid city girl called Whitlow.
Whitney! Mother, her name is Whitney. That person your chimdiche will never be. Mother, I like this girl. I love her. Why would you want me to be with someone else, someone I barely even know? Why?
That is because you have zeroed your mind on this stupid city girl, and that is why you can never see anything good in Chimdiche. But listen to me, let me tell you. I am your mother, and I've spoken, and my words are final.
And I feel like running away. I feel like running away. Ooh, I feel like running away. Feel like running away. Feel like running away. And I feel like running away.
Make this suckle.
I feel like running away. I feel like running away. Like running away. Like running away. Feel like running away. Feel like running away. Feel like running away. I feel like running away. I feel like running away. It's like I'm left in the middle of nothing. Could it be that I'm caught up just for some reasons? Oh, not knowing whom to follow. But something inside of me is giving me silence. Not knowing who to follow. But something inside of me is giving me silence.
Hi, Whitney.
Hi, Chima. Have you been here for long?
No, not quite long.
I see.
You look so adorable.
Thank you. So, how have you been?
Good.
Okay.
How's it, hey?
Fine, I need to go prepare lunch.
More stuff.
What? Let me get some
Two
lunch.
lovebirds. Two
I'm right back.
lovebirds. Lota, she is not running away.
I never said she was, I just
We're
wanted
not
to...
done talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do you have to say?
Well, she's beautiful. I must say, she's beautiful. She is.
Wow, you two lovebirds are something else. I'm happy for you, but seriously, I'm happy.
Thank you.
You do know his mother is going to go all ballistic if she knows you two are back together. Just few days she left, right? I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to blot it out like that. I'm sorry from the depth of my heart.
No, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's quite understandable. It is no longer news that she doesn't like me. And I'm not sure about her either. What? I can't like one who doesn't like me. Oh, wait. Your mother can badmouth me and I can't do the same. What the hell does she think she is?
Babe,
What?
she's still my mother.
And so what? What am I? Some trophy girlfriend? Do you know what? I think I lost my appetite. You can have the food to yourself. Get your hands off me, please.
Oh, Lotana, please, I shouldn't have brought it up like that. Okay, from the depth of my heart, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have said that. I'm sorry.
So what is it? Honestly, Chima, my mother wasn't pleasant at all. It was more like she was after her blood, you know? It was too serious, trust me.
She still doesn't have to hate your mother. The woman we are talking about is your mother, her future mother-in-law. Yes, women or mothers are really, really unbearing. But once the wife or the future wife starts saying something wrong, it ends in war. That is it.
Whitney, that I know, will never war with my mother. She's not violent.
See, women are like that. They give according to what they receive. If you're serious in getting married to her, then place her on the same page with your mother. That's...
So what do you suggest I do?
I don't know. Just find a way and make them see eye to eye. You can't marry a woman who will make you choose between the woman that gave birth to you and her. What was that?
I've known Whitney for a while now. For some years. She's not the arrogant type. She's not the violent type. She's not the war type. I doubt if she'd ever have time to have war with my mother.
Really? That's funny thing, my guy. You can't finish studying a woman, Lothar. Don't just make a decision that will bite you in the future. That is why I'm suggesting you make them see eye to eye. That is it. Lothar, I'll be on my way.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the way I reacted during lunch. Sorry for all the things I said about your mother. I know I overreacted. You know I love your mom, right?
Yes, I do. Babe, I understand. It's just that my mother can be very stubborn sometimes.
You know what pains me most is the fact that she doesn't always allow me to show myself. She's always trying to bring out the worst in me, always pushing me to the wall. And babe, you know there's a limit to what one can take. I'm really trying.
I understand. But I really want to thank you for your level of patience and tolerance, for not lashing out on my mother while I was away. Thank you very much, babe. It's just that my mother is very stubborn.
More than you.
Worse.
Good.
But thank you for everything. I want you to know that I love you. Nothing can change that.
I love you too.
Sorry. Hey, beautiful.
Hey. Done with work.
Oh yes, I just finished.
Oh, you must be hungry, right? I asked Grace to make your favorite salad soup.
I ate as much as I would love to taste, but I'm not hungry now. Maybe later.
Okay, if you say so.
Sweet?
Yep.
Oi! I need to ask you something.
What is it?
I'd like you to come home with me.
Babe, we are home. What are you talking about?
Not home. I'm talking about my hometown, my village. I'd like to take you to my village.
You want me to go with you to the village? Why?
I don't even know. I just want you to come with me.
Well, babe, I have a tight schedule and I've got some tests, you know. I don't even know how that will be possible.
I'm sure your schedule and your test will be done before the end of the month. Huh?
Fine. I'll think about it.
Good. Think about it.
So are you hungry now? Can I get you something to eat?
Let's just say I'm hungry now.
When it has to do with your favorite.
Of course now, she's inside. Last I caught it.
My son! My son! No. Hey! No! No!
Good to see you, Mom.
Thank you. You should have told me you were coming so that I'll prepare your favorites.
No, Mother, I didn't want to stress you. You know, I hate to stress you. I know you'll be busy.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you finally hit to my advice to come and do the needful.
No, Mother, I was just
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're here to do the right thing.
Mother, you don't understand. I actually came back with my wife.
Great things, Mama.
And you, what are you doing here? Eh? What are you doing in my house?
Mother, she is here because she is with me.
Oh, my daughter, you're welcome. Oh, you are here to witness the traditional marriage between my son and the woman I have chosen for him. Ah, you're welcome, my daughter.
What sort of nonsense is that? Traditional marriage between who and who? Sweetie, please don't listen to my mother. You are just joking, aren't you? What kind of thing is that? What is it?
Wait a minute. What traditional marriage is she talking about?
Oh, you are actually here to witness my son's traditional marriage with his wife, the one I chose for him. You're very stubborn. You want to prove your stubbornness. It will happen in your very before. Tomorrow is the date. You will see it. You want to show me, eh? You will see.
Stop.
It will happen in your very before.
Stop.
No, come back.
Stop, Mother,
Our
stop.
special guest.
Stop.
Special guest of
Stop.
honor. Come and honor us.
Stop.
It is happening
Stop.
tomorrow.
Stop.
Tomorrow is my
Stop.
son's
Stop.
Come back.
Stop.
Open the Come back, please.
Stop.
You have come, you will see.
Stop.
Nonsense.
Stop. Hey. Wait. Stop. Babe, stop.
What is it? What do you want? What? What do you want?
Where you go? You don't even know your way around here.
Well, I don't care. Do not worry about me. I'll find my way.
Babe. I don't think it's ideal for you to just walk away like that. You don't know anywhere around you could get hurt.
Well, I don't care. I will find my way.
Babe. It's not ideal for you to walk away. What if you get hurt?
Tell me, why did you bring me down here?
Well, I'm trying to see how I can synchronize you both. I mean, make sure you two get along just fine.
Really? Instead of you to tell me that you brought me down here for me to witness the blissful joining between you and the person she chose for you, right?
What are you talking about? My mother was lying. You should know who my mother is. She's just talking. It's you and no one else.
You know what hurts the most? What hurts me the most is you lying to me, not what your mother has been throwing at me, because I can't bear anything from her.
Whitney, you and I know I cannot lie to you. I will never lie to you.
I am not going to do this with you. Just don't bother. I'll find my way.
You don't seem to understand. I cannot let you go. Just come on with me, we can sort this out.
I'm not coming back with you, not to the house.
Please. Please.
I've heard you. Kitchens. But I wouldn't want any more embarrassment. I'm still thinking about it, seriously.
You again? You again? Didn't you leave again? Eh? What are you doing back in my house? Leave my son alone! Leave him alone! Allow him to marry a good woman! Leave him alone, you witch!
Huh? Enough. That's enough!
Huh? Are you talking to me like that?
Of course I'm talking to you like that. Enough is enough. You've bitten more than you can chew. What is it? What has she done to you? Whitney is not any of those names you just mentioned. She doesn't have a problem. If there's anyone who has a problem here, that person is you!
Me?
You! You have all the problems here.
Leave my son alone.
Leave what?
Leave my son alone! Leave my son alone! I don't want this girl in this house, oh. I don't want her in this house. How? Oh, can't see Jay. There's no way I will stay under the same roof with that witch. I will make this house very hot for you.
Where is that ball? Where is that ball? Where is it?
Sir.
Get our bags and bring them inside.
I will frustrate her. Yes.
I don't feel like running away. I don't know I feel like running away. Ooh, I feel like running away. Feel like running away. Running away. I feel like running away. Feel like running away. Feel like running away.
Why have you chosen to ruin my personality?
How do you mean, son? How have I insulted you or ruined your personality?
I'm just coming from Uncle Amechi's house. He told me all the lies that you said about me.
What lies are you talking about, Lutana? What lies? Have I not been talking to you? As you have refused to listen to me, your mother. To listen to the voice of reasoning. Well, you left me with no choice than to involve the only family member I am sure you can listen to.
Is it possible for us to keep calm and have this conversation?
Oh, no way. No way, you lie. I am not having any conversation with you. As long as you still keep that thing in this house, we are not having any conversation. Take her back. Take her back to wherever she came from. Then we can sit down and talk like mother and son.
You know, when I look at you, I start looking for that Christian mother who is supposed to be meek.
And that meekness of a Christian mother inside of me is the reason I am trying to prevent you from marrying with that public toilet.
I take exceptions to that. Don't ever call her names again. You don't even know her.
Yes, I don't know her. But I know her enough to know that she is not good for my son. See, there is no way I will ever allow you get married to that leftover of all these corrupt politicians.
Well, let me break your heart. Uncle Amechi has given me his consent so I can go ahead and marry the woman of my choice, whether you like it or not.
What?
What?
No way! Amechi cannot do that to me.
But that's the more you try to compete, the more you feel over. So, what's the point? Yes.
Mama.
Mom. We're going out.
Lutana,
Yes, Mom.
where do you think you're going?
Like I said, well, I need to take my beautiful here for sightseeing. She needs to know how beautiful our community is. If you'll excuse us, I'll see you.
Are you this senseless? Lotana, you should be ashamed of yourself. So you came to this village to disgrace me. Why are you like this? Do you have conscience at all? Have you thought about how Chimdiche will feel when she sees this madness of yours?
So it's all about what Chimdiche would feel. Well, for your information, I am enjoying this madness, so leave me to enjoy it to the fullest. You hear me? Hey.
You are a fool. You are an idiot. Yes. Are you going to do my job? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Did you hear that? It's your in-law. She's here. So you better find a way of covering this nonsense you want to go and showcase. My in-law. Easy, Mama. You're welcome.
Don't let my mother get to you. Together, we will win.
Oh, you got the... Hey! My lord.
Ogo Uchionye.
Hey, you're welcome.
You're inside.
Darling. How are you? Hey, fine girl.
You're inside, Ogo.
Yes. We're just trying to get some little sleep.
Hey, I am sorry. Oh. Had I known you were sleeping, I would have gone back and come.
No. There's no problem. There's no problem at all. You're welcome. Eh?
Ogo. I heard your son is back. Yes. Is he home?
Yes, he's around. But he's sleeping.
Hi, my son.
Yes.
How are you?
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. This city is really looking nice on you. You're welcome.
Brother Lutanda, good afternoon.
Actually, I would have loved to stay and talk, but we're heading out.
Greetings, Mama.
Mother, I'll see you soon.
See? I'll go with you. Who is the girl with him?
Oh, no. He's a friend from his place of work. He told her about his trip. So she was enthusiastic and wanted to follow him. That's why they are here. What are we doing outside, my in-law? Let's go in now. Let's go.
Mama, let's go and drink cold juice. What's that?
What? Who was who?
Don't even play that dumb with me. You surely don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, they looked quite surprised seeing me.
That's Chimdiche's mother and the kid's sister.
Oh! I see. Your wife and the mother, right?
Mama, I am talking to you, Mama. I am talking to you. What you just did right now, did it make sense to you? And what makes you feel you have the right to ask me questions? Really? I asked you what you wanted to have for lunch. And I told you I am not interested. I don't have a problem with you telling me that. But I want you to understand one thing. Why do you think you've got the guts, the temerity, the impetus to pour away the food I was making for Lotana and I? Why did you pour the food away? I need to understand it. What nonsense was that? It is you, your mother, your father, your entire family, in fact, all your generations. They are the nonsense. And let me tell you, you stupid, stinking girl, don't ever, this is your last warning, don't
don't ever touch anything again in my house. Mama, I've had enough of your nonsense. I've had enough of your excesses in this house. You have to watch it. There's a limit to what I can take from you. I need to understand it. Why are you unnecessarily pouring out your anger on me? Why? Why do you hate me so much? Unnecessary? Did you just say unnecessary? You bewitched my son. Turn his head against words of wisdom. Hey? And you're standing here telling me about liking you. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You don't even like yourself either. You don't! Mama, I do not know what exactly is your problem, you old woman. It's either refusal or denial. But let me tell you something, get it into your numbskull, that no matter what you do, you will never ever take Lotta away from me. That's a promise. Bet me. How? Did you just talk to me like that? Huh? Is there any other living thing in this living room with us? How? Excuse me. How? I said it all. You must leave my house today. Look at this prostitute, this useless girl, an abandoned and a witch like you. Look, you must leave my house, oh. You must leave my house. After all your family and your relations put together, none of them can afford this kind of beautiful edifice. You must leave this house. Lotanna! Hey! There's no way I will have you in this house. I thought it was only manners you don't have. But I can see that you have no respect at all. Doesn't look to me that your mother did much of a job. Enough! Enough of your shenanigans, madam. When I said it was enough, I meant every single word. You can insult me all you like, but don't you ever bring in my parents into this. Because they did a better job on me than your parents did on you. How dare you? How dare you what? That you have the right to run your mouth and I shouldn't run my mouth just because you're older than me? Who the hell do you think you are? You know, I really salute you, Lotanna, for enduring you. You are so annoying. If you were to be my mother, I would have disowned you long time ago, better still look for a way to kill you. Hey! You see? I said it. Go ahead. Go ahead, say it! This is time for true confession! You are showing your true colors! Oh! This is your intention! And you are here deceiving my son, deceiving him! You actually want to kill him! You want to kill my son! Everybody come and hear! Correction, madam. I am not deceiving your son. Rather, your son deceived me. He brought me down to this place to be dealing with your overbearing attitude. And did you think that your son always talk about how good and how kind you are? Does he even really know who his mother is? A devil in angel's clothing. Hey, are you surprised? I've learned you. Over the time you were in the city and over here, I know what you're capable of doing. You are the most annoying and unbearing human being ever. You are so annoying. It is people like you that makes young girls to wish that their mother-in-law, in fact, is dead. Will you shut up? Or you should want to shut your mouth. Don't you dare tell me to shut my mouth. You are so annoying. Get that. Hey. Hey.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey.
No, I can actually hear your voices from my house. What is happening?
It has happened. This girl is a killer. She just confessed. She wants to kill my son. She wants to kill me. In fact, if possible, kill you. She just confessed now.
Whitney, is it true?
Which of the two do you want to hear, sir?
The truth.
This woman had the guts to pour away my food. The food I was making for Lieutenant and I only gave her dose of her own medicine. You are mad! You are the one that is sick in the head. You are very mad! You are pathetic. You are psycho. Your intellectual quotient isn't working anymore. Look, I am not done with you. I am going to show you why they call me Angelica, Madam China!
It's okay.
I'm not here!
It's okay.
Look! You've not seen the last of me. You've not seen the last of me, oh!
Whitney, it's so clear that something happened here. There is an issue. Can you talk to me? Yeah, I mean, can you brief me on what is going on?
There is no way I'm going to stay in this house with such an insolent girl. That will be all my dead body. It's not working.
Can you just calm down? Can you just calm down?
Did you just hear that? Are you hearing this woman, this annoying woman? She is so annoying.
Can you equally just tone it down? Stop saying these things now. You can easily say something you will regret.
I don't even care if I regret anything at this point of my life because this woman is so infuriating. You must leave my house. Mwah! Infuriating. You are leaving my house today. Look, your witchcraft has failed. Your witchcraft has failed.
That's what I've been dealing with.
Can someone tell me what's going on here?
Huh? What is going on is that she must leave my house today. Today, not tomorrow. She must leave my house. I cannot stay with such a stupid girl to be insulting me in my own house. It's not done.
Mother, Whitney cannot insult you.
Eh?
You heard me.
What did you say?
You heard me. I've known her for years now. She's not capable of insulting anyone, let alone my mother.
So I am lying. Your mother is lying. Ichiameji, you hear? Did you hear my son? He just called me a liar. Me a liar. Ichiameji, for how many years you people married me to your family? Have you heard of Angelica? Like, because of this fish.
Can you calm down?
Because of this thing.
Calm down.
Mama, calm down.
Hey, shut up. Who are you? Shut up! Don't ever tell me to calm down. Who are you to tell me that? You go! I am going! Better will come back. You know what? I don't want to see you in my house. I don't want to see you in this house today again. Today is your last day. Tomorrow, I don't want to see you. Tell her. Tell her no matter. Tell her I'm coming.
See what I'm saying? This is what I've been trying to solve all day. Find a way and handle this. Boy.
Just stay outside. Alright, I just...
You know, Luther, I am sick and tired of all these dramas. It's all this nonsense. I am tired of it. Listen, if this is a test, you better keep the score to yourself because that woman that just left here right now is one woman that I do not want to ever cheat with, ever in my life.
I understand. I just said what happened.
Well, go to the kitchen and see it for yourself. Your mother had the guts to pour away the food I was making for you and I. Is anything wrong with that woman? I don't even understand how she became your mother in the first place. Because you guys are so opposite. You are so sweet and kind, while she is one disgusting homo sapien I've ever dealt with in my whole life.
Stop!
Oh, I should stop! I should stop, right? Your mother has the guts to insult me, but I should not insult her back. I should not call her names. What do you think this is? Some soap opera where I get to be insulted and I don't have a word or I can't even say anything? Is that what you think this is?
No. I understand how you feel. I know my mother. I know she must have said some terrible things to you. But please, I need you to understand that we are talking about my mother.
I don't give a damn about her. As a matter of fact, so hell with her. To the carcass of the abyss of hell. I don't even give a damn about her. You know what? I don't want to deal with this drama anymore. Oh, your mother has the guts to bring in my parents and my upbringing into this matter. And yet I should not say a word because I am dating you, right? I'm done with this nonsense. You know me too well. I do not tolerate rubbish from anyone. Enough of this nonsense. Excuse me, please.
And why can't I make choice what to do right now? I don't feel like running away. I don't know why you like running away. Ooh, I feel like running away.
Why did you do what you did? why. I'm asking you, why. All she was trying to do was help you.
Like this?
You started it.
No, she started it. She is the one that started it. She went into my kitchen to cook. Who gave her the right? Huh? What effrontery? And she also insulted me on top.
Mama, this house is mine as it is yours. And so is my visitor, especially my girlfriend, Mama. Please. Do you know why I built this house this big? So that everyone can be comfortable. Would you rather I stay in a hotel every time I come home?
Oh no. But you know I will always welcome you with open arms.
Then extend the courtesy to my girlfriend, Whitney. It's not that difficult, Mama. Please. Look beyond your anger as mother. That girl is a good girl.
Good girl, my foot. She insulted me, threatened to kill me, and even you.
Mama, please. You pushed her first. You were the one who went extreme, and what would you have her do? Stand there, look at you? Come on, Mother. There's a limit to what people can take.
And that shows the kind of person she is. She's the kind of woman that will leave you in your time of crisis. Lutana, open your eyes. Open your eyes and listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Save yourself from this doomed future you want to put yourself in. Lutana, I am talking to you. You must leave this girl, oh. Listen to the voice of the elders. Lota! You will still come and meet me here.
Whitney, but that was wrong.
I understand that was wrong. But come on, girl, you don't have to blame me. Why would she have to bring in my parents and my upbringing into this? She would have just faced me in woman to woman.
So how is Lutana?
I don't know.
Babes.
What? He should be somewhere, buttering up his mother and all that.
But babe.
Nothing like that, babe. Listen, I've got my academic frustrations and dramas. I've got my parents always asking me for money even when they know I'm a student. Financially, I need to support them. And besides, I don't even think this is going to work.
You don't know that.
Well, I know one thing for sure. This is not going to work, definitely. I can't survive with that woman one more day in this house.
If you were to marry, you'd be marrying the son, not her.
Well, you've forgotten the Igbo saying that goes like this. When you're getting married to a family, you're not just getting married to the man, but the whole family.
Alright, it's fine, don't worry. I'm sure everything's going to sit in well soon. Okay, I gotta go.
Fine, no problem. Bye.
You're already planning to run away?
How much of my calls did they eavesdrop on? I mean, how much did you hear?
Enough to understand that I might just wake up in the morning and not find you by my side.
Listen, Luther. If at all we're going to break up, it's certainly not because of your mother.
What would it be then?
What is this sign? What is this sign? Are the gods finally ready to heal Omudiani?
Fool! Where is that fool? Come out here! I want to see you! Come out! Where are you? Come out! Where is that idiot? Where is she? Come out! Oh! Here you are.
Excuse me, can I help you?
It depends.
On what exactly?
On this! Are you mad? Did you just walk into this compound to slap me?
Are you crazy? Why are you telling to know who I am? Listen, I am Chimdiche. My name is Chimdiche, Rosanna's wife. Yes! Look at you. I've heard lots of tales about you, and I swear by the gods I was praying, hoping that this was all rumor created by people just to upset me. But no! It turns out to be true! You're even inside this house. Eh?
You walked into this compound to lay your hands on me? Are you crazy? Is something wrong with you?
I am not stupid, girl. I am not stupid! Even the way you say his name with so much endearment tells me all I need to know. Are you this shameless? Eh? Is this how you city girls do? I mean, it's not enough that you follow him around the city, deceiving yourself that he's going to be yours. You have the guts. You have the guts to follow him down to this village. My own husband. Throwing yourself on my own husband. Who does that? What?
Are you crazy? Now take your shredded self out of this compound immediately. Get out!
Have you lost it? Are you mad? I'm asking you, have you lost it? Are you mad?
You.
Oh! Has he got into this? Has he got into this? How dare you?
Feel like running away, run away, like running away. Ooh, I feel like running away, like running away, like running away. Oh, oh, oh. And I feel like running away.
I already called the doctor. He said the nurse is coming. Are you okay?
Did you just ask me that question? No, did you just ask me that? Your stupid wife and her idiotic friends just attacked me in your own house. And all you could do is asking me if I'm okay or not.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I think it's just...
Oh, please. You know every single thing you do. Look at you, you're looking all relaxed. Instead of you to look for your way to remedy this situation.
How do you mean?
Did you just ask me that question? What do I mean? Are you for real? Really? Rubbish.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Were you hot?
No, I'm okay.
Does she look okay to you? No, tell me. Does she look okay? It's not okay that my once meek and calm daughter has finally turned into a mad dog that fights everyone and anywhere. Mama, will you shut up? Shut up! Is this woman's fault? Because of her lies that her son is so much interested in marrying you. That is what that has wrecked you like this.
Mama, I'm not wrecked. I'm not wrecked. I'm fine. I'm fine now. Look at me. And Madam Angelica has done nothing wrong.
Have you really not done something wrong? Just because you lied about the match with her for your son. Did you not, Angelica?
Is he one, Mama? Is he one name? Please calm down. See, whatever this is all about, I believe we can resolve it amicably as one big happy family. Happy family.
Listen to me, Angelica. There is nothing to resolve amicably. It will not happen. Because I've said it from the beginning. Since your son did not come here to declare his interest in marrying my daughter, I don't recognize whatever arrangement you and Ezime have been making. Ezime, have you seen it? I warned you, but you will not listen.
Help Nanya Dibe. Ezime, Mama. Biko, please. People should just see this thing I'm going to say now, This thing I'm going to say now, people should believe me. Lotana, my son, is going to marry your daughter. Another big lie!
Love who? Huh? No, you tell me, love who? This? Alright, everybody, good. Now let me make this clear. Now, Chinimcho, whatever you call yourself, listen and listen. I don't know the business you have with my mother. I don't know the promises she's giving you. One thing is certain, I will never marry you. You hear me? Obim. If you say that word again, if I hear Obim from you, who is your Obim? I'm asking you, who is your Obim? Now you go. Say one more word. No, please. Go back to the hospital, conduct whatever heart transplant. It doesn't concern me. Not this. Even in my next life, I will not marry you.
Lieutenant, will you stop talking to your wife like that?
Mother, the only reason I'm giving you all this respect is because you're my mother. Let this end now. I will not marry this witch. Nonsense.
Mama, have you seen it? Bravo. Have you seen it? Chindicha, have you seen the embarrassment and shame you're causing the family? Isn't there? Carrying goose up and down, dancing. Have you seen it? Papa, don't be on the no progress. You went to where, Shebi? Have you seen it now? Mama. Have you seen it? Nobody will listen to me.
Mama, he's lying, right?
Of course, my son is lying. See, he's not in his right state of mind. You see that stupid girl in my house, eh? Yeah, she has torn.
Angelica, get out of my house this minute. Mama, get out! Get out! Get out! Liar! Mama, stop! I said get out. Are you still here?
Look, please, don't say anything or do anything, please. You might say something that you will regret. Babes, look, you need to calm down. Just calm down, please. Alright, come home, so we'll talk. Trust me, when you come home, you'll be fine.
Are you really going to do this?
Lieutenant.
I've waited so long to do this. Please, Whitney. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Please, don't say no.
Lieutenant, do not complicate the whole issue. We already know where we stand. This is not going to work.
Please, don't say no.
If you ever find the woman of your destiny, make sure you fight for her more than you ever fought for me. Goodbye, Luther.
Only a fool will never understand when his mother is saving him. Thank God my son is not a fool. The only one who made him foolish has gone. Now, my son is free.
I don't feel like running away. Like running away. Ooh, I feel like running away.
Lotan, I'm talking to you. Lotan, now wait.
I just checked your room And I found out that the food I served you since last night is still there. You haven't even touched it.
Why should I open it? I thought I told you I had no appetite, but you insisted.
I insisted because you haven't eaten well for some days now. I noticed, so I took my time to prepare that precious meal you just wasted.
Mother, I made it very clear to you that I have no appetite. I do not want to eat. But you kept bothering yourself. How is it my fault now?
My son, please, don't do this to yourself. Look, you need to eat to be healthy. Look, you can't walk with an empty stomach. I understand how hectic and demanding your job can be.
You do?
Yes, my son.
Word of advice from me to your mother. Do not do anything, do not cook until I ask you to.
Why are you doing this to yourself? Huh? Is it because of women? Is it because of that stupid girl?
No, Mother, stop! Complete that statement and I will have serious problem with you. What is it? My project will soon be done so that I can leave this hellhole you call home. And then you will be left alone.
Lieutenant, you can't do this to yourself. You can't kill yourself over a woman. Ah, be wise. Lieutenant, be wise.
To follow, but something inside of me is keeping me silent.
Oh, who is this guy now? Eh? This is the second time I'm sweeping this compound. I bet you should go and come back. Ah, my waist is even paining me.
What are you doing here? Sweeping.
Oh, I'm just helping Mama out with some house chores. Just like the old days.
You're just helping my mother with the house chores, just like old days.
Yeah.
Listen, you're back.
Mother, I have someone I employ to sweep the compound and do all the house chores for you. Someone who is on my payroll, someone who is directly instructed by me to be credited every month for that. I have been receiving debit alerts showing that the person is always paid. What is she doing here?
Oh, that. The cleaner's child is having some medical problems. So she's been running around for it. Ah, my son. Didn't you notice how bad this whole compound was? Eh? My dear daughter Chimdiche came visiting and saw how messed up the whole compound was. And from the depth of her heart, she volunteered to help out like she has always been doing.
And you said yes.
Was I supposed to say no? You see, Chimdiche is a very good girl. Very good girl who doesn't turn down house chores. See, just go in and freshen up so that you will enjoy the delicious breakfast she just prepared. This girl is good, beautiful, homely, hard work.
You like it?
Yes, you will love it.
And you're smiling.
Wonderful smile.
Mother, I'd like you to put a call through the person I employ to always sweep the compound and do all the chores for you.
Okay, that one is not the problem. I'll do that. Oh?
I want to have a meeting with her.
Okay. I will. You like the food.
Remember to tell the person I employ that I want to have a meeting with her.
Alright, son. It worked! It worked! It's working! It's working!
Thank you for what you did for my mother. I am grateful.
You're grateful. And yet you act like you don't want to be in this space.
Should I be?
Listen, I know you don't like me, but why is it so?
What are you even talking about?
Of course you know what I'm talking about. You're avoiding me. I mean, every time I come to see Dr. Izamaka at your office, it's very glaring that you are avoiding me. And then you work for my mother. Whenever I come home, I don't seem to meet you. It feels like you don't want our paths to cross. And if that's not hatred, what else do we call it?
I don't hate you, Mr. Okudile.
All this hatred, you avoiding me, is it because I laid you off?
I've been put out of my job before. It wasn't the first time.
Then there must be something that warrants this dislike, or should I call it hatred? Tell me, what is it? What is it that you and I can put away?
You fired me over the phone for something I had absolutely no control over. Do you realize what your decision would have cost my mother and I had your mom not hired me back? I had debts, okay? And it was really, really difficult the first few weeks. I get to treasure your mother over everything else. But you can't have the whole world running to respond to you at every time. We have our own lives to live.
I understand. I'm sorry. I'm deeply sorry. It's just that I was caught up in between situations that I could not handle, and then I tried to remedy things by trying to hire you back, but you don't seem to respond.
And you expected me to leave my mother here in the village all by herself.
I just said I'm sorry.
So, does that mean I have my job back with your mother?
If I was going to call you out on it, I would have done that a long time. I'll be heading back to the city in a few days, and I'd want you to know that you feel free, go home, relax. You have your job back. Once again, I am truly sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Okudile.
That deposit, baby. back. What is going on here? Wait a minute, has he got into this? My mother left you in this house all by yourself? What are you doing here?
You see, I waited for you and your mom wanted me to cook something nice for you. So I felt it's, better for me to wait and know exactly what you want. And trust me, I have exactly what it takes to get it ready in no time.
Wait a minute. The easiest way to a man's heart is through his stomach. That's what they keep saying. And in your stupidity, you believe that works for all men?
See, you never know what you're missing in me until you listen up.
Take your hands off me. Chimdicha, whatever you call you, stop!
I can't possibly stop. I can't stop because my life is caged in yours.
No. Fallacy. Your life is not caged in mine. You will have your own life just like I have mine. They have nothing in common. Listen, I came back home to watch soccer that will be coming up any moment from now. I don't want to go upstairs and come back and meet you here. I might not just be this nice. And you get your filthy hands off me!
From watching soccer, my baby has slept off here. Get you! What is it? What are you trying to do? What's the meaning of this? What are you trying to do? Now let this be the first and the last time you make such attempt. Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? Look, Luther, your mom is fast asleep. We can just have something.
You can have something in your wildest dreams. Look at you. Don't ever try this again. You hear me? What? If you talk, you see what I'll do to you. Just like, get your filthy hands off me.
Luther, wait.
Really? Get. The next time you try this, you see what I'll do to you. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You just said now. Hope you didn't form this to destroy my daughter's image.
Take a good look at me. Do I look jobless? Do I look like one of those men that derive pleasure reading other people's image? Well, I'm not that kind of person. Chimdiche, the supposedly wife material, came here to seduce me. I know exactly what that will do to our image if it gets out there. I'm not that kind of person. I just want you to know that this will not work.
Thank you, Lieutenant, my son. Thank you for not broadcasting this. You are indeed a man.
Jello, man, are you leaving?
What do you expect? You want me to sit down here and listen to whatever you want to say to him? The young man has a clear idea of who he wants to marry. And our daughter is not the one.
Exactly. But that doesn't mean your daughter is not a good girl. That doesn't mean she's not beautiful or she's not a wife to behold. It's just that nothing has triggered us to be together. My mother's been the one maneuvering everybody, manipulating everybody, trying to make this work by all means. But I want to say this here for the very last time. I want this to end here and now.
Thank you very much. Darling.
Are you saying you have not mentioned this to anyone?
No, I haven't. And only to my mother, who happens to be nonchalant about the whole thing. How sure am I she wasn't the one who cooked this up?
Where is your mother?
She's your friend. You know her room. She's up there. Feel free to go talk with her.
Like this now. You promised to be leaving by the weekend.
So that you can continue more schemes, isn't it? Mother, I have a new management team I need to work with. As we speak, they urgently require my attention. I have to go.
Okay, fine. There's no problem. But when again are you coming to see me? Or don't you have any plans to come and see me at all?
I don't know, but I'll see you when I see you. But one thing is certain, I've instructed my account officer to credit you money that will last you for at least 6 months, whether you go to the shop or not. For now,
Lotana, please now, you can't do this to me. Lotana, it's me, your mother, please now. Please, my son. Lotana, please.
Mother, I don't have a problem with you. I just have to go for business. I'll leave you to your own word.
It's
I'll
obvious
see you when I see you. I said that before, mother.
Lotana, because you know no one because Lotana, because no Lotana, because you.
Feel like running away. Feel like running away. I feel like running away. I feel like running away. It's like I'm left in the middle of nothing. Could it be that I'm caught up just for some reasons? Oh, not knowing whom to follow. But something inside of me is keeping me silent. And why can't I make choice whom to stick to? And why can't I make choice what to do right now?
I think you have a text message on your phone.
Babes,
just wait.
What? What is it? Babes, is this not 6 zeros I'm seeing? I mean, my eyes they deceive me so. Oh my God, this is 3 million naira. Babes, wait, let me check. Who sent it?
Lutana! Ah! Wow! Babes, you're not saying anything. Look! What do you expect me to say? I am speechless. I am sure he made a mistake and I'm going to return the money. No. You are not going to call him. Not at all. You want to say, hello, X, you mistakenly transferred a whooping sum of 3 million naira into my account. For what now? Why? Why would you want to call him? Huh? He's calling me. Don't pick up. Don't try it. Let's go and pack our things. This is God blessing you in disguise. I mean it.
No, I have to.
Do not call. Please.
Yeah, hello?
Oh. Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm alright, I just want to inform you that I'm back.
Oh, welcome.
Is it possible for us to sit and talk?
Mm-hmm. This is something we have to get used to, Luther. Let's stop breaking our hearts. You're a good man and you deserve better.
What are you talking about? You're equally a good woman and then you deserve better too. You deserve a man who truly loves you, a man who will take care of you, a man that will be genuine. I'm sorry for everything.
I saw an alert from you. I think you made a mistake and I would like to return the money.
Don't even.
You don't have to do that. I sent the money deliberately, you know. I am not trying to buy your way off or something, but I just remember we talked. It's just so that you can start up a handwork and then you remember your school fees is there, house rent. You really have to start doing something so that it can help you offset those bills.
You didn't have to.
Oh, come on. I just want you to be happy.
Be happy too.
God, when? Hey God, when will I get settled with this kind of relationship? This is a serious relationship settlement too. Babe, you're lucky.
And feel like
No, now.
My son, there is no time to answer all of your questions, but I need you to understand that mortals are always in danger. But for the one who has identified with his gods, cannot be consumed without the approval of the gods.
I don't understand, Father.
I am sorry, my son, that I will have to leave you. But I always want you to remember that whatever happens, it was for the greater good.
What's this, Father?
Safeguard this. Protect it with the whole of your life. Wherever you are relocating to, relocate with it. The time will surely come, my son. The time for the great restoration. Without you, the restoration can never happen. Protect her, Lutana.
Who, Father?
In due time, my son, you will understand. I want you to know that from now on, you are the key. Protect it, Lutana.
Father, who?
The gods will reveal womb at the right time. You will know her when you see her, my son. She is going to have a replica of the gift. She is the one. Do not decide for any until you have seen her. Be brave, my son. You are the descendant of warriors, and nothing will happen to you.
Hello? There are 2 instances you'll be calling my phone incessantly. 1, my mother is not feeling well and is beginning to affect her health. 2, she's been rushed to the clinic and demands to speak with me. Let me guess. None. So why are you disturbing my phone?
Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this either if your mother doesn't have me on the neck right now, demanding to speak with you.
Alright, tell her I'll call her.
Call her now. I'm heading to her house, and she's in a very bad shape.
That bad?
You are still asking questions.
Listen, Nkiru. I'd like you to know that I know my mother very well, more than anyone in this world. I know she would do anything, she'll put up any show to get what she wants. Listen, I'm not in a good mood till I'll see her when I see her.
I understand.
You do?
I was there most of the times it happened. I understand you are hurting, and you have every reason to be. I mean, it's not easy to lose someone you love over your mother's persistence. But that's not reason enough for you to turn your back on your mother. I think she understands now what she did and wants to apologize. If only you can call her and let her explain, you will understand her own perspective. Please, I beg you, your mother needs you. Please.
Alright, I'll think about it.
You sure you will?
Nkiru, I'd like you to do something very important for me.
Anything, sir.
Keep an eye on my mom. Please take care of her.
I will. But please, how long will it take you to forgive your mother?
Nkiru, I have an incoming call. Do what I asked you to do, and for now, it's bye. Can you hang up so I can take the call coming in?
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Hello, Uncle. What has my mother said this time?
I am not calling on behalf of your mother, Lutana.
Then what?
There is a matter of urgency that needs your immediate attention. You must come home latest tomorrow.
Uncle, you don't think I should have an idea of the reason you are asking for my urgent attention?
It is of great importance. Something that has to do with our existence as a people. I need you back tomorrow.
Alright. But I'm not promising. I'll think about it, and if I'll make the trip, I'll let you know. Alright, bye.
Feel like running away. Feel like running away. I feel like running away. I feel like running away.
Lieutenant, you really need to calm down. You have to understand that this is a very serious issue. This man here is the Onowu of this kingdom, and the mere fact that this meeting is holding in my house should make you understand that it is actually very, very, very serious. Calm down and listen to him.
Alright. Oh, but I'm still trying to understand one simple thing. How can I be in possession of something that belongs to all? What did you call it again?
The sacred pendant. It is connected to events of many years ago. It has been traced to you, and we need you to help us.
Same thing I'm saying. How can... Uncle, no, make me understand. I need to be clear on this matter. How can I be involved with something that happens many years ago? How?
It's tradition.
The chief priest of Umudiani, Ichi Ezike, was blunt. It was handed over to you with specific instructions. If you tax your thought, you will remember.
Well, that's the problem here. I can't remember anything. Aside the fact that my father was slaughtered many years ago, and the nightmare just wouldn't leave my head. But why would you be asking me that?
Your anger is justified, very justified. And I won't blame you if you decide not to help. But please, just think about this. For the first time in 20 years, the ghosts of Umudiani have lifted the curse from us and turned their faces again towards us to restore the peace and order we have lost.
Exactly.
But first of all, we have to restore the royal authority this kingdom lost for many years.
You're getting me confused. You both are getting me confused the more. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. I respect the fact that you're telling me this. I appreciate it. But I just want to let you know that I'm a businessman. I do not have anything to do with all this sacred, tradition, native, all these things. I'm not interested. I don't know how I got involved in this.
Your involvement is not by choice, neither by force. It has a link to your father. And as we now know, he prepared you for what is happening now. I need you to think about this.
Exactly. You really need to think about this. It is very important.
Mama, take care of yourself. Remember to take your medication when you should.
My son, you're here. Oh, finally you are here. Hey, and I'm glad you are okay.
I'm alright, Mother. How are you?
You know, you have been so angry with me that I was beginning to imagine you will never forgive me. But now that you're here, I will be fine.
Welcome, Mr. Akudili.
Thank you. I must say I'm grateful. Thank you for the way you've been taking care of my mom.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just doing my job.
Then I must say you're doing a great job.
Okay.
You're welcome, my son.
Mama, I have to leave now.
Lieutenant, why are you embarrassing the poor girl?
Mr. Akudili, what's going on? I mean, why are you staring at me like that? Oh, I am sorry. I'm sorry I'm dressed like this. That's because I wasn't expecting to see you here. I'm sorry.
Where did you get this?
What? It's mine.
It's yours.
Yes, I've had this since I was a child. Are you missing something?
Lieutenant, why are you interrogating the poor girl? Is anything the matter?
Goodness.
The gods will reveal womb at the right time. You will know her when you see her, my son. She is going to have a replica of the gift. She is the one. Do not decide for any until you have seen her. Be brave, my son. You are the descendant of warriors. and nothing will happen to you.
I have seen this before.
Look, Lieutenant, what exactly is going on here? Do you mind telling me what this is all about?
Mother, how could she be in front of me all these years and yet I did not recognize her?
Lieutenant, you are not making any sense at all. What is it now? Can you tell me what is going on?
My father told me. He said I would meet her at the appointed time. That our paths will cross. That I will see in her all I want in a woman. Calmness, beauty, peace of mind. The one who would have the replica of my gift. The pendant.
Lieutenant, this is a joke. Lieutenant, this is a joke, right?
No. No, Mother, it's not.
You're joking.
I am not joking. This is real, Mother. I can disobey all men. But I cannot disobey my father. Dikeh, son of great Dikeh.
Nkiruka. Mama, I thought you had slept. I was going to my daughter, but when I checked your room, you were not there. So I decided to check on you. What is it, my daughter? Kedi for me? Nothing, Mama. I'm fine. Are you sure, my daughter? Because you have been like this since you came back from work. Kedi for me? Honestly, Mama, I don't even understand it myself. I mean, I think there is a mistake somewhere. Kedi for me? This. I have had this for the longest that I can remember. And I've always told myself that this was father's. But what I don't know is how I actually ended up with it. But you told me that your father gave it to you. So what else do you want to know? Because I have to. I deserve to know. I mean, I can't remember much from my childhood. Each time I try to recall, everything becomes very blur. Mama, is there something you know? I mean, anything, something about my late father and how he... Something, anything. I have told you to stop asking me questions concerning your late father. I've warned you several times to stop asking me questions about it. I don't know anything about it. But you are too stubborn. I'm not being stubborn. I'm only asking questions. Enough!
It's like I'm left in the middle of nothing. Could it be that I'm caught up just for some reasons? Oh.
Honestly, Mother, you surprised me with this high level of hostility. I mean, this is still me, Nkiru, your caregiver. What did I do wrong? A very big fool to have asked me that kind of question. Oh, do you think I am one of those people you can teleguide me to witchcraft? Huh? Me? Teleguide people with my witchcraft? How? Did Dr. Isamaka not inform you that your services are no longer required here? I am sorry, Ma, but I didn't get any of such directives. But if I may ask, what... You are asking me! Are you
asking me? Pretender! You bewitched my son! And here, you are pretending to be innocent! Really?
I honestly do not know what you're talking about, man.
Oh, shut up. Shut up! Look, I know your type. I know your type. But I tell you what, it won't work. Never! You will not! You cannot! I will never, ever marry my son! Never!
Marriage? What are you talking about?
Shut up. Get out of my house. Get out!
Whoa. What's going on here?
What is what? Now listen to me. I will not be alive and watch you bring shame to this family.
Why are you embarrassing yourself?
Get out of my house.
Mother, is there anyone you need to scold? If there's any wait, if there's anyone you need to scold, it's me. You know that, right? Nkiru!
Nonsense.
Nkiru, wait. Come on, wait, please.
What? What is it? You think I rear witches in my home? Is that what you think? You will not marry my son. Nonsense.
I know you're angry, but can you just...
Mr. Okudili, what is this? A marriage with who? I mean, on whose permission were you spreading those rumors? Who the hell do you think you are? Are you trying to take my job away from me?
No, I am not trying to do that. Only if you give me 1 second to talk. Please.
I don't know what games you're playing, but count me out.
Nkiru. It's not what you think.
How do you even know what I think? You don't even know me. So stop acting like you do.
And I feel like running away. I don't know why you like running away. Ooh, I feel like running away.
Angelica, I'm trying so hard to understand this. Is this the reason you came here this early morning?
Is this not enough reason? And I am telling you that they bewitched my son. And all he's talking about is getting married to the girl. Oh, you don't see the urgency in this matter?
Listen, Angelica, in as much as I'm not going to tell you, and I don't know where you are coming from, I need you to understand that this thing you are saying here now is not the problem. The problem we are having now is that Lutana has refused to assist the elders of Umudiana towards the restoration of the kinghood of Umudiana. That is the problem, not this one.
Restoration?
Yes.
What restoration? Whose restoration? Nani, I am talking about an issue that is pressing to me. And you're talking about restoration. Look, if Umudi and the Council of Elders need someone with their restoration, they should look elsewhere and stop distracting my son from doing the needful.
You know, what I understand here now, Angelica, is that you are not even yet ready to listen to the voice of reason. That's it.
Look, Nai, I didn't come all the way to banter words with you. I came here because of the respect I have for you. As my late husband's younger brother, I give you respect because respect should be given to whom respect is due. I know you are the only one my son listens to apart from me. Please, Nai, I want you to talk to him, to get married first, have children. Then you and your woman can start talking about whatever restoration you mean.
Uncle, I have been wondering why, of all the women I've dated all these years, it was difficult for me to stay committed to any of them.
And then, suddenly, you decided on your own that she is the one you could be committed to. Because of this baseless information you have just provided. Lutana, what are you doing to yourself? Why have you sworn never to choose happiness or peace of mind for yourself?
Mama, are you going to stop?
First, it was the city girl. The city girl who has sold her dignity for cash, for money.
to all the men in the city. And now this girl, this classless village girl, the nameless quack nurse, that is who you want to be the mother of my grandchildren.
So this is it, mother. This is the reason you are rejecting her. Because of this class thing you're obsessed about?
They are not in any class at all. They are poor, wretched, and nowhere to be found in the scheme of things.
She's nowhere to be found in the scheme of things, no doubt, no problem about it. But one thing is certain, she is the one that I've been looking for, and there is no way I am letting her go.
Now listen to me, Lotana. Listen to me. I am not going to allow that. There's no way I am going to allow you throw yourself to the wolves. Not on your life.
I want to find something out, please. Am I still the one who is supposedly in charge of this meeting? Am I?
Ichi Amechi, you are still the one in charge. But as you can see, this boy is trying to make a fool of himself. And there's no way I'm going to allow that.
Angelica, please, can you stop? What is wrong with you? Do you want me to leave? You came to me and asked me to come here and talk some sense into him. But as it is very clear now, you are the one that is doing most of the talking. So I think I just have to...
No, Uncle. Please, sir, please. If my father didn't mention this to me, then I wouldn't be saying it. I have been looking for that girl that has a replica of my gift, and here she is. The pendant. It took me time to find that. There is no way I'm going to let her go just like that. I'm keeping her. That's it.
Listen, Lieutenant, don't see it as if I do not believe you in what you are explaining. I believe you completely. But I have a problem. If this girl is the same one that my brother showed you, how come she has been walking right under your nose all these years and you didn't see her? How?
Well, I'll explain to you, Uncle. She's not the erotic kind of dresser. If you ask my mom, she'll tell you. It's just that particular day was the very first time I set eyes on her cleavage. And boom! Here comes the pendant my father spoke about. With all due respect, Uncle, I have found the one my father spoke about. And there is no way I am letting her go.
We are in this mess because Okatigwe messed up that year. He brought this upon us, and royalty vanished from our land. And why should we now believe that his son will be the savior we need?
Ichie, please. If you have nothing reasonable to say, I suggest you keep your mouth shut. Why are you pointing accusing fingers at an innocent man? We all know what happened year past and the effort made by the person you are accusing, the innocent man, to bring things to order. If at all anybody should point accusing fingers, then none of us is exempted because it is our greed that kept us in this position.
Yes. Pointing accusing fingers is not the reason we are here. We are here to right the wrong since an opportunity has been presented to us.
So if we believe this is a sacred duty that Lotana should do for the kingdom, then why must we beg him to do that?
Ichie Ihedema, can you please respect yourself? We are here to hear from Ichie Ezike. Let us patiently wait for the man we are here in his house.
What is going on? Lotana suddenly emerges as the bearer of the sacred ring of the kings, and then he finds the girl whom my brother had predicted as his chosen bride. What is this? What is the message hidden in this puzzle?
Chimdiche. Mama, please now. I need your help right now, please. You know I did everything you asked me to do. Don't stop avoiding me, please.
You're a very big fool. Mama. Look at you. I told you what to do. And I even showed you how to do it. You went there and messed up everything.
Mama, was I supposed to drug or rape him now?
Yes.
Please. Mama, please.
If need be, You went there and was... Look, must I teach you everything? Huh?
Mama, please, you know I love Lotana so much.
No way, you've lost your chances.
Bye, Mama, please. Mama, please, Mama, please, just give me one more chance. Just one more chance, please.
Dikeh, if you don't get your hands off me, I'm going to instruct my driver to beat you up. Get out of here.
Please, now, Mama,
Moses!
Mama, please,
Come on, take this girl out.
Let's stop.
You think I'm joking?
Let's just stop.
I'm going to roll this car on you.
Mama, please, now, just
come and take her out.
Mama, please. Now,
Wait, Mama, take her away. Leave me. Now you come and drive me out of here. Look, you have to bury me first before you do such an abominable thing.
Angelica, can you please calm down? Calm down. You are vibrating too much. You see this thing they call high blood pressure. It is actually real. And the way you are pressing yourself, you may likely have it. It's not good for you. There is nothing abominable in this thing now. Nothing abominable here.
Nah, I don't understand you. Oh, this is your plan. To have my son marry a nobody, right?
And who is the somebody here? Chimdiche.
At least she's better than that riffraff.
Please, that's enough. That's enough. At this point, I don't care how you feel, what you feel. As long as my uncle here and the rest of the kinsmen accepted, I will go ahead, I will marry that girl and take her to the city. You will be here. In fact, you're alone.
Are you daring me? Lotana?
I'm not daring. I'm telling you exactly what I am going to do. Before the manifestation of my father's pendant, I love that girl. And today I love that girl and I will continue to love her. There is nothing you will do about it. If you have a problem with it, it's either you deal with it or you forget about it. What is it?
Why can't you just calm down? Why? Why are you not going to allow this boy to do what he wants? At least for the very first time in his life. Why are you trying to impose ideas on him, even to the extent of preventing him from carrying out his father's destiny for him? Why?
That is because it's a very stupid destiny. Nine, you're not getting my point.
What is the point?
Oh, what you're saying is that Lotana should adhere to the choices his father made for him before he died, and leave me that is still alive.
You are not understanding this thing. You are not allowing him to make his own choice. What are you even saying, Angelica? Why are you doing this? Are you now going to force somebody who is alive to make a choice from your own choices? Is that what you want?
Nani! Why, what is it now? Look, Chimdiche is...
Chimdiche is the woman that you found for him. The one you are trying to impose on him. She is not the one he found for himself. Why are you not getting it? Even before all this whole idea of his father's pendant came into the picture, he made it clear, he has said it countless number of times, that he does not love Chimdiche. So even if this pendant on Kiru, whatever, did not come up, he would not have married her in the first place. It's that very simple. Why are you not getting it? Why are you not getting it? Why are you still pressurizing him that he must marry Chimdiche? Why?
Nai, you don't understand.
Understand what?
I spent a lot on that girl.
It's money. You spent a lot on that girl, but what you were spending is his money. Angelica, we know you now. You don't have any money. The entire money you are spending is Lotana's money, and the owner of the money is ready to let go of everything. Why are you not going to see it as part of the sacrifices you have made to charity and let everything go? Please, for the sake of peace, let it go. I want you to think about this because of your family. Very important.
I thought it was only manners you don't have. But I can see that you have no respect at all. Doesn't look to me that your mother did much of a job. Enough! Enough of your shenanigans, madam. When I said it was enough, I meant every single word. You can insult me all you like, but don't you ever bring in my parents into this. Because they did a better job on me than your parents did on you. How dare you? How dare you what?
That you have the right to run your mouth and I shouldn't run my mouth just because you're older than me? Who the hell do you think you are? You know, I really salute Lutana for enduring you. You are so annoying. If you were to be my mother, I would have disowned you long time ago, but I still look for a way to kill you. Hey! You see? I said it. Go ahead. Go ahead, say it! This is time for true confession! You are showing your true colors! Oh! This is your intention! And you are here deceiving my son, deceiving him! You actually want to kill him! You want to kill my son! Everybody come and hear! Correction, madam. I am not deceiving your son. Rather, your son deceived me. He brought me down to this place to be dealing with your overbearing attitude. And did you think that your son always talk about how good and how kind you are? Does he even really know who his mother is? A devil of angels.
A very decisive and classy lady my son found for himself, who could have helped him to complete his alluring class and destiny. Why did I chase her away? Why?
Who's this? What? You are outside my... How the hell did you know where I live?
I am still surprised that you hid this truth from me all these years. He warned me never to mention it to anyone.
Nkiru, my daughter, safeguard this pendant. Protect it with your life. As you grow, it will grow with you. No matter where you relocate to, relocate with it. The time will truly come. The time for the restoration. Without you, the restoration will never happen. This pendant will lead you close to great men, and you will discover who you are.
But I'm scared.
You should not be scared, for you have the spine of royalty. The one who killed her husband will resist you, for she doesn't know who you are. The priest will speak when the time comes. Those who think they are covered will be uncovered. More importantly, do not discuss this with anyone. Not even the one you call your mother.
That encounter was very brief, yet very explosive. As a teenager, I could not process all that he said, but everything is becoming clear now.
But you should have mentioned this to me, my daughter.
He warned me. He warned me never to mention it to anyone, not even the one I call mother. And that brings me to the question that has been bugging my mind.
And what is it, my daughter?
Mother, are you truly my biological mother?
What?
I am sorry, mother. But I really need to know what is going on. He qualified you as the one I call mother. That statement is very suggestive. There was nothing stopping him from calling you my mother. But he said the one I call mother. Mother, please. Is it what I'm thinking? Mother.
I don't get any of this. How did you get to know my house? I never gave you my ad, and I'm sure your son Lieutenant never did.
How I was able to trace this place is no longer necessary. The important thing is that I am here.
To ask me to come back and marry your son? What makes you think I'm going to do that?
Whitney, I want you to do that for me. Because I know you love my son very much. Look, you have every right to be upset with me because of the way I treated you the last time. I have realized my mistakes, my dear. I've realized my mistakes, and that is why I'm here to apologize. Look, you are the one who is supposed to be with my son.
Are you doing all this so your son would not get married to the one his father has chosen for him?
What? And how did you get that?
Lieutenant is my best friend. He tells me eventually everything. He wasn't able to propose to me because he was waiting on the woman with the sacred pendant. He loved me and wanted to propose, but the instruction from his father stopped him.
Why does it appear to me that everybody believes that baseless and useless story? Okatiwe was a failure in life. A fool who practically never achieved anything all his life. Where would decent people like you believe whatever nonsense story he must have told my son?
His son. He may not have achieved anything in life by your judgment, but he was able to produce the best man in the world, Lotana. That alone is the best achievement ever. Please, I am really engaged to someone else. Let your son marry the one who the father has already chosen for him. One who will help him realize his destiny.
Nkiru, you are actually looking very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Thank you, Papa.
You know, who would have believed that this is that same Nkiru that was a caregiver to your mother? Who would have believed that? Look at how you have transformed her. In her, actually, I see the evidence that money is indeed very good.
I'm just doing my best, and I hope better days ahead.
Good, better days ahead. Please, can we sit down?
Thank you.
Yeah. So, have you fixed any date yet?
We're still working on it, but hopefully before month's end.
Good. Ending of the month is actually very brilliant. But you will agree with me that it would be nicer to have your mom give her consent.
Well, Uncle, we will get to that. But right now, all we need to talk about is the date.
Yeah, we should be thinking about the date. Very nice. It's important, yes. And I must have to let you know that I will do my level best to have your mother give her consent, because it is important. She gives the consent. In the meantime, Nkiru, I don't know whether I should be telling you this, but it is important I tell you. Welcome in advance to our family.
Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome. And I need to go inside and get you something to drink. Don't even say no, because I will not take no for an answer. I'm coming. See you.
Do you love him that much?
Mama, I don't know why you're asking me that.
Because you look so happy and contented whenever you're with him. It's like a better part of you comes out.
Yes, Mama. I really love him so much. You know, I never thought that was going to be possible considering the fact that we got off on the wrong foot and all. But he's a nice guy and he makes me really happy.
I know, you glow when you're with him.
But Mama, you sound exactly thrilled for me. Why is that?
It's not that I don't want the best for you. I've always wanted the best for you. I've been praying for you all these years.
But Mama, you know I am no longer a kid. And I know it when you're trying to hide something from me. What is it?
I don't understand.
Is it about him being from Ubudani again?
Nothing of such, my daughter.
But there is something. And you should tell me.
Nkiru, I've told you I don't want to discuss that. Can you respect that decision?
Mama.
My father gave me this at the bush path the day he was killed.
Preserve it, Lieutenant. Preserve it. Protect it. Protect it the way you will protect your mother. Even if you want to relocate to anywhere, relocate with it. Make sure you protect it very, very well. Preserve it, Lieutenant.
Those were my father's exact words.
Good. Good. Now look straight into my eyes and tell me that you still don't understand it.
I understand it to mean that my father wanted me to marry a particular girl. The girl who bears the replica of the pendant. I have found her. And I am going to marry her with or without my mother's consent.
Yes.
I do not know what other meaning you elders are giving this.
Lieutenant, your father prepared you for greatness. Yes. He already wedded you with a woman. Ever before you realized who the woman is. That, of course, is the reason you have not been able to propose to any woman. Even when you have made up your mind to do so.
I know, so should I just go ahead and marry the woman and move on with my life?
Your father spoke of restoration. And by restoration, he was talking about the restoration of the kingship of Umudiani kingdom. Okay, let me make it clear here and now. Lieutenant, the son of Okatigwe. Ha! Okatigwe of the great Umudiani kingdom. Lieutenant, You are going to be the new king of Umodiani Kingdom. Very simple.
That's a mistake.
You say what?
That's a mistake.
Mistake where?
The priest of Umudiani cannot be making any mistake. If he has named you the coming king, then you are the coming king. But that also means you are going to marry Chimdiche, the maiden of the land, the one your mother found for you to become your wife. If you marry that maiden of Umoma, you cannot be king.
Then to hell with your kingship. I found the woman I am going to marry, and I am going to marry her with or without my mother's consent. If marrying your Chimdiche is what will make me king, then I said, to hell with your kingship.
We are going to Umoma. And when we get to Umoma, we will know the way forward.
Yeah. Mama? Oh! Mama, good afternoon.
Oh, you're welcome, my daughter.
Thank you, Mama. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Mama, is there anything in this house? I'm so famished.
You don't have any problem. There is food in the house. Go in and serve yourself.
Thank you, Mama.
No.
How is your health?
I'm okay, my daughter.
Good afternoon, ma.
What is it?
Ma, I have something to tell you, but I don't know how to say it. That's why I'm saying just come and...
Tell me what?
Ma, this issue is eating deep into you. Can you just allow him marry the one he wants?
And since when did you start advising me? Huh?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I just feel you're worrying too much about
My
everything.
friend, will you go and mind your business? Look, the next time you meddle into my family issues, I will not hesitate to fire you. Now get out. Get out!
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Sense. Why is it appearing to me as if I have lost everything? Why?
What is going on here, Mr. Lutana? You never mentioned you were coming with your people today.
I'm still as confused as you are. But let us calm down and hear.
Gods of our ancestors, we thank you for guiding us to the end of this journey and finally proving yourselves.
What is going on, Luther?
Elders of Umodiani, have you finally come to take her away from me?
No one has come to take her away from you, woman. You were planted by the king to achieve the mission of the gods, and that you perfectly did. And that is why the gods must remain good to you till the end of time. Your Majesty, my princess.
Princess? What? Who are you people? And baby, what's going on?
Why is he bowing down to her? And why is he calling her princess?
That's what we found out. that indeed she is a princess.
Who gave you that pendant?
Nkiru, my daughter, safeguard this pendant. Protect it with your life. As you grow, it will grow with you. No matter where you relocate to, relocate with it. The time will truly come. The time for the restoration. Without you, the restoration will never happen. This pendant will lead you close to great men, and you will discover who you are.
But I'm scared.
You should not be scared, for you have the spine of royalty. The one who killed her husband will resist you, for she doesn't know who you are. The priest will speak when the time comes. Those who think they are covered will be uncovered. More importantly, do not discuss this with anyone. Not even the one you call your mother.
A king I was meeting for the first time.
The king you were meeting for the first time. And he gave you specific instruction. Could you remember?
Yes. He said, I have the spine of royalty and must not be afraid of anyone or anything. He said the one who killed her husband will resist me, for she does not know who I am. And he said I must not mention the encounter to anyone. Not even the one I call mother.
And I stand here to speak on behalf of the gods that man was the great Zen of Umudani kingdom. He was a father.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nkiru is from... It's from Umudiani. Not just from Umudiani. The daughter of Ezenu of Umudiani.
This woman here is not your biological mother. She was positioned by the gods to achieve the mission of the gods. She has been so good to you. She raised you, and she remains your mother. Both of you, hand over the pendants to me.
Hand it over. That is the climax of the process. Give it to him.
She is your wife. The wife your father prepared for you. And the very wife her own father prepared for you. The very queen that will bring about the manifestation of the God's missions in restoration of those things that were lost. And that will trigger off the exposure of so many things in the kingdom of Umodiani. I hereby declare you married. Both of you. sacred process. How dare you? You interrupted a sacred process. A sacred process that I've already seen, a sacred marriage. Sacred marriage of sacred pendants. How dare you? The missing four is here already. And an abominable being like you is not supposed to be found anywhere around this sacred place.
You must be a fool, a very big fool, to have referred to me as an abominable being. Look, I have no business with your four or whatever you call it. I am Madam Angelica, the woman always on the move. I gathered that you and the elders brought my son to this godforsaken, wretched compound, probably to assist him marry this classless quack nurse. It will never happen.
The gods know everything, and the gods can do everything. The gods, of course, know the best way to handle any unfortunate mortal, a disobedient mortal. The gods can handle perfectly well. I would have reminded you of a sizable whitlow on that your dirty lips for dropping such dirty words. By the way, you have no right to speak ill of our princess. Our respected princess of the great Mudana kingdom. How dare you speak ill of her?
What? What are you talking about? Who is the princess? This thing? Over my dead body!
Oh. Oh. I hereby give this sacred offer to you, symbol of authority that traditionally empowers you to be the king of Umudana kingdom. Handle it, and the gods will aid you, and I'll forward the rest for you.
I vow on this sacred offer that I will always abide and move on the path of justice.
How are you screaming?
Angelica, what is it?
Yes. Yes. Like I said, the gods know better. You have done the first. The very first step of the journey I've taken. You have done okay. You have to do Orie. You will do Afro. And finally you will do Nkwo.
I don't understand what is going on. Why are you asking me to stop?
What is the meaning of this? Why are you sorting yourself? What is this?
I was the one who killed your father!
You should not be scared, for you have the spine of royalty. The one who killed her husband will resist you, for she doesn't know who you are. The priest will speak when the time comes. Those who think they are covered will be uncovered. More importantly, do not discuss this with anyone. Not even the one you call your mother.
You killed my father.
I was warned. I was warned I must not allow you marry the one your father has chosen for you. That
If it happens, that woman will kill me.
Angelica, so because of this nonsense you just said now, you killed my brother. So this is why you have been preventing my nephew from marrying the woman my brother found for him. Angelica, Bualo. Angelica.
Okatigwe, your brother hated me.
He says what?
He didn't like me. And that was why, after I poisoned him, he did the same thing I feared before he died.
Okatigwe did not do anything to you. He did nothing to you, woman. Remember, I told you that the gods will handle you. You did what you did to him. In fact, you killed him because you simply wanted to cover your evil. You wanted to cover your witchcraft. But I tell you this. The gods are always wise. And you can never cover that star which he put into the world. How dare you? You have done Eke, Ori, Afo. All of your job, I'm not telling you. Do the fourth one for the fourth market day. Do it, Uncle. And leave the rest for the gods.
Uncle, here I come.
Il fait de quoi?
Hey! The gods have the final say.
Feel like running away. Feel like running away. Feel like running away. Feel like running away. Running away. Feel like running away. Feel like running away. I feel like running away. I feel like running away. It's like I'm left in the middle of nothing. Could it be that I'm caught up in this for some reasons? Not knowing who to follow, but something inside of me is giving me silence. Not knowing who to follow, but something inside of me is giving me silence. And I feel like running away. 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 And I feel like running away.